outdoors a lot, and I can't wait for them to cast me in something, you know, just by seeing me walk by.
I'll give you each one of these, and then right at 12 o'clock, I'm gonna make an announcement for everyone to come over. So around like 12:50, 12 o'clock, we can room in this area. Restrooms are outside.
For him together. You also see this in the West Wing. This is Washington, D.C. Big red carpet movie premieres here. We'll film it as well. Big Bang. Modern stuff. This is Friends. Joey and Chandler come to Joey's red carpet movie premiere here. Chandler's like, this is so cool, and then he falls asleep inside, right? This is Clint Eastwood's Jersey Boys. It's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in that movie. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Now, a cool way we use the subway station, all right? Imagine from the ER days, right through the red doors, was the ambulance bay. The hospital was actually put up show yet because this is going to be really influential throughout the years. It's one of the best new shows on television. We wanted them to have series. Kind of starts right here. Zac Efron, Hugh Jackman come off at college. In fact, you can see the tree that's kind of flexing its bicep right there. That's her favorite study tree, if you remember that episode. So you can go. Liars, that's Ezra's apartment. Barn from that show. The girls are going inside of this thing a whole lot. Big DC production out here. This is Jason Momoa's Aquaman. We filmed an end credit scene inside of here. This is our Black Manta. You know, scary and spooky, this cabin here. The HBO show True Blood. This is Murlock's Bar and Grill from one part of the world over here. Maybe this is like Africa or something. And then on the right hand side of the jungle, the TV show Kung Fu starring David Kim. This fills up with water. It takes about 8 to 10 hours to do that here. Now this whole jungle was built back and drive to your Warnerbros home, park in the driveway, and go to work. For example, that's what LeBron James did for Space Jam 2, A New Legacy. If anyone saw the new Space Jam, this was LeBron's house here at Warner Brothers. His real Los Angeles home is like 10 times the size of this thing, probably. But also, multi-million-dollar budgets thrown at these things. All of Godzilla in 2014 was edited inside of here. Allison Janney, Charlie Sheen was supposed to. It's like a big flash mob. They all come running outside to sing to her and stuff like that. I'll try to remember Fuller House in a little bit. Big Bang Theory. This is the episode where they got to take turns giving full night court from the 80s on NBC, and they're going to use this building here to work on that. But we're filming this house a lot. It's got this big open front yard, which is cool. This is Christopher's father's house. What else? Currently on a show called Bob Hart's Abbey. I pointed it out because that's been offices for the hit show Ted Lasso recently. Films in England, but has offices here. But that building, far back corner of the property, because they were kind of wacky dudes. A lawyer's office on an Apple TV Plus show called Shrinking. If anyone knows that one, Harrison Ford and Jason Segel. A pretty good show. If you like Ted Lasso, you'll like Shrinking. Bus to visit Jess in New York. It's Port Authority bus terminal. It's also the same bank where Lorelai and Emily go to get a loan together. You got a K on that one. All these pink costumes here. This is our costume shop. Actually, it's hard to see with the reflection. When you're looking through the sewing room, you can see some mannequins placed up in here, which is pretty cool. Now, speaking of how long they've been there, as we drive around, you're going to see that all of them have plaques that tell you the year they were constructed. And then some of our favorite movies and TV shows that go on the inside. We don't pick every single one, or the plaques would be huge. It's a three-dimensional technique. It's called trompe-l'oeil. It's a French technique. When they say it, it sounds briefly. We've got the Tanner Hound. Yeah, I'm glad you asked here. You know what? Let me pull over here to the side because this is going to have a little line right up here. Here is called Midwest Street, which we sometimes have courthouse in town square with the gazebo Lutheran church in the background. We're going to have that there here. Give me 1 second. So we're about to park. You can take that seat. Got 360 degrees of filming, right? Every direction you turn, you're kind of still in that small town. In fact, African Americans, Gordon Clark. And I see there's a group in there. I kind of give them. Alright, so why wouldn't we film inside of a practical set versus where Ross is working on his beats when they convinced him to put on his tuxedo to take Rachel to prom? In fact, we call this one the Geller House. Now, you can, right? It's literally outside the windows is River City, Iowa. Or 9. Unfortunately, I can't take you all the way in. You can see they're doing some construction here. But let's see, how are we on time? Yeah, you know what? If you want, let's do a quick hop. So these are like big gangster movies of the 1930s, right? In fact, Warner Brothers was one of the first studios to... It's on screen for a split second, but we can recognize the buildings immediately and know that this is here. That red building is where young P.T. Barnum stares at his reflection. Sees Hugh Jackman find a thumb in her soda, if you remember the one with the thumb. Kind of gross. Also the same sidewalk where Chandler's running down the street, dodging hot dog carts to say hi to Kathy. Around the corner over here, the Beastie Boys music video, that's where Ross, after he's sad that he got divorced from Carol, Joey and Chandler take him to a hockey game and he sees a pair of boots that remind him of Carol. Right here, of you and your family arm in arm. This is like one of the main promo photos that you see of them all walking down the street together. At the beginning of that movie, crashes the car straight through them. Serious line overhead. I don't know if we see in those films. There's actually a really nice connection to DC Universe with cool things on the board. One of the first Technicolor films of all time, The Adventures of Robin Hood, with an actor named Errol Flynn, who's from Australia.
Underneath us has large-scale printers that allow us to print billboards for marketing.
You can see over here on the left-hand side, we're actively designing all of these sets. That's why you can see Hogwarts Castle. Everyone see that up there in the distance? So Harry Potter is a Warner Brothers franchise. You'll see, okay, so look right past that tree. You see.
That's okay.
Sometimes when shooting on location, the actors' dialogue doesn't get recorded cleanly. So I work with the actors here in the studio to re-record those lines. The newly recorded dialogue is...
But before you record, I'm going to play the original scene for you to review, so pay close attention to Harry and the timing of his lines. And here it is.
Happy Christmas, Harry. Happy Christmas, Ron. What are you wearing? Oh, Mum made it. Looks like you got one too. I've got presents. Yeah.
Okay, picture is up.
I've got
Get ready to record.
presents.
Happy Christmas, Harry.
Happy Christmas, Ron. What are you wearing?
Oh, Mum made it. Looks like you got one too.
I've got presents?
Yeah.
So it's gonna go miss them.
Happy Christmas, Harry. Happy Christmas, Mum. What are you wearing? Oh, Mum made it. Looks like you got one too.
I've got presents?
This person here. Spaghetti al pesto. I don't know what that is.